Hello and welcome to the Paint Bar at Golden Artist Colors. I'm Kevin Greeland, the Education Coordinator for Golden. If you're a subscriber, you're probably familiar with this paint bar, which appears in many of our videos. This is not just a set for our videos, but the central feature in our factory store here in New Berlin, New York. If you're ever in the area, please feel free to come by for a visit. You may also remember that the paint bar used to be painted in Cobalt Teal, a very popular color offered up until 2012 when we had to discontinue it because the pigment was no longer available. That same year, we introduced a mixture, Teal, as a replacement for the Cobalt Teal to maintain a hue in that color space. Now for 2018, we are happy to announce the return of genuine Cobalt Teal. Our Teal mixture will remain in the color line, while the new Cobalt Teal will only be available in a heavy body. The new Cobalt Teal is darker with a higher chroma and just a little greener than the original Cobalt Teal. So for artists who prefer the qualities of genuine Cobalt Teal, this is great news. At Golden, we're constantly testing and retesting the materials we use for our paints and mediums. Recently, that testing has shown that one of our staples, the Hansa Yellow light and medium colors, no longer meet the high light fastness standard we prefer. In an effort to offer better choices for artists, we've identified alternatives that meet the highest standard for light fastness, benzimidazoline light and medium yellow. Benzimidazoline, which we're calling Benz for short, is a single pigment yellow that is extremely light fast. We're offering the new Benz yellows in heavy body, fluid, high flow, and open formulas. Compared to Hansa Light, Benz Light is a little more red and transparent, while compared to Hansa Medium, Benz Medium is more opaque. We will continue to offer the Hansa Yellows in all of Golden's color lines, but with a light fastness designation of fair. However, we will be replacing Hansa Yellow with Benz Yellow in all of our color sets. I know that seems like a lot, but we're just getting started with our color news for 2018. You should also be seeing more colors at most Golden heavy body retailers. That's in part because Golden's tube cabinets are getting an upgrade, allowing for 20% more colors per rack, giving artists immediate access to more colors. Speaking of more colors, in addition to the Cobalt Teal and Benz Yellows, we're also introducing 7 new tints. The first color is Titan Green Pale, which has been very popular and available in our open acrylic palette, but is now available in heavy body and fluid. The other 6 tints are similar in that they are very subtle colors made primarily from titanium white. The concept behind them is to quickly and conveniently provide colors that can be difficult to mix without waste, saving you time and paint. These light value colors are particularly useful in figurative painting for capturing the subtleties of highlights. If you're counting, that's 10 colors added to the Golden heavy body line for over 120 colors. So if you have a specific color in mind, you're most likely to find it from Golden. So if you have a question or a comment about art materials, feel free to call or send an email to help@goldenpaints.com. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and remember to click on the bell for notifications of our new videos. Thank you for watching.